So like I'm sure you're now about it that we're incarnated as a woman, and I don't want to generalize it, but it is like that we have a genetic wound or like a energetic wound in our womb as a woman. We hold it because we are connected with all the women, so the sisterhood from our ancestors. Like the men, there most of the time have the wound more in the heart, so they don't need to, but they're drawn to work on more opening the heart. And most of the women, a lot of intention of healing goes into the womb. So what I can observe a lot in the spiritual world is that or in general in the world, that we always tend to go up as higher and further, and more thoughts and more ideas and more creation, and that is the masculine energy that swells up in all of us, men and women. But it is so important to bring the energy down into the earth that comes from the heart center down and swells down, connects us with the womb, and understands how we can use it as a channel towards Mother Earth and release. I just want to give this as an introduction of what I understand in my language, what this means, this work. So that's why I personally work not so much going up, because this is working anyway, so quick, and it's all the plant medicines anyway, but more to ground. It's really important to ground us into this reality, to understand what it means again to be a human, actually. And then when we root us down into the earth and are really feeling the trust towards life and spirit and the universe again, then from that safetyness and stability, from there we can create. But we know we are held by everything. So for that, I invite you to come into your body, to find a relaxed position, and we just do a little cleansing of the channels. Now. Find a comfortable position and slowly close your eyes. Feel into your body. Connect with your breath again. Maybe listen to your surrounding, to beautiful fire, spirit of the fire. And arrive in this very moment in your body. And observe what's there right now for you. How does your body feel? Is there any tension in the body? If so, then I invite you to send especially a lot of love in this area, maybe with a deep breath. And for now, to just let everything go, everything that has been said and shared. So many informations coming in, so much exchange, maybe also from the everyday life, from today or the last days. But right now there's nothing to do, nowhere nowhere to go, just to be. You can also observe your emotions and your thoughts coming in and out. And whatever comes up, just let it be there, and try to find an observation point of view, to not judge it. And also to take this on this little journey. So whatever is there, whatever shows up, to just give space for it and let it be there and welcome it. And again, relax your whole body from your toes to your top of your head. And connect with your heart space, the little heart in your chest, constantly pumping. And also checking in there what it's holding for you there in this very moment. Connecting with the light within, connecting with the light of the heart, beautiful energy of love, beautiful energy of life. We can imagine it like a golden light that is radiating out from the heart space out into your body. And this is the source of love. It's also kind of like a cleansing energy that flushes everything out what doesn't serve us anymore in this very moment. With our intention, we can let it grow and see it grow within our body. Let us connect to our inner goddess, to our inner God, to our inner divinity, our sacredness within. And to open this heart channel, this portal, it's like a portal with the divine, endless flow of love is coming through. I would love to do a little toning with you, going through the channels to just clean a little bit the tubes. So we will start with the heart center, to open the door of the heart wide open. And we can start with the sound Ah. And we do it 3 times to really open the heart space. So I invite you to breathe in. And we can feel how the doors of the heart are opening and opening towards our solar plexus, and the light of love can flow further down into our power center, in our willpower center. It's the portal towards the world, where we can ask ourselves how we want to step into the world, who we are connected with the world, how does the world resonate with us, vibrates with us. Do we keep ourselves, our gifts hidden, or do we shine out our light? And to open this center, the solar plexus, we can tone the sound O those 3 times and really do it with an intention of really opening this gate towards the world, to open this path for your medicine, for your individual frequency to vibrate out, to put your own individual blueprint into this vibration, because this is how you are connecting to the world and how the world is perceiving you. So we take a deep inhale. Now we made the steps into the world, always with the knowing that we have the divine light within us, endless flow of love, and we can feel the energy of love spreading over our solar plexus all the way down in our 2nd chakra, in our sexual chakra. Where we can connect with our sexual organs. Really feel there, especially there, what's there for you, and see what's coming up, and give it some soft kisses, whatever is there. Maybe give it a hug. Some especially cozy love. How does it feel in your body, this part of your body? What kind of story is it telling you today? It's the left side, maybe, of your body feels different than the right side. How is your connection to others in your relationships, with friends, with partners, with everything? How is your perception about duality? Do you feel a separation? Do you feel something cut off, or you feel it as a whole? And it is also the center of the water. So are your waters flowing? Is it turbulent waters or still waters? And we can also clean this kind of channels and bring the energy of love also down in this area with the sound ooh, ooh. And yeah, sending lots of love there in all little corners of your so beautiful different parts of your sexual organs. There's so much to discover in there, and such a sacred temple there. And we can breathe in. Ooh. now we probably collected some energies here and there in the corners of our body that are ready to release, ready to go. That are like flushing down the tubes. Down, 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 all the way down. And if there are things or energies that are not ready to transform yet, then it's also okay. It's all in perfect timing, all in its own rhythm. And to release it to the ground, we are connecting with our root chakra that is connecting us to Mother Earth. And we can really also physically relax everything down the hips, all the muscles in the legs, in the feet, in the toes, and especially in the womb space, in your vagina and your vagina, everything can release. You can open up to give space, to let go, and simultaneously feel again the roots growing down deep into the earth, deep down into the womb of Mother Earth. And she's there to hold this energy, to transform it, to connect us into your own source of being. And we can open this gateway with the sound and I invite you really, if you feel like, to put the tongue out and to really open this trichter, like to give space for, because this is the portal for new creations, for new life. And only if we open it up for life, we can receive new life. Okay, we take a deep breath. One more time, we do it all together, really loud, with all the sounds you like and you feel like. You can shake it out, but just let it go. We don't need it anymore. Take a deep breath. Wonderful. So now that the gateway is open between the heart and the ground and all that is the beauty in between, we are able to receive again, and to connect us to the receiving energy, the feminine energy. And for that, I would love to invite you to put your hands on your womb space, now really directly on the womb. And envision you here in this beautiful hut, laying down on the ground and connecting with your dream body, walking around this hut and walking out of the door. You can see your physical body laying on the ground, but your dream body is walking around and getting kind of drawn into the direction of your womb space. So you're walking around the room, going out of the door and into the nature. You need to open the door, you can find yourself in nature. Maybe you have a favorite place you like to go. Doesn't have to be the nature here around, but can be. But just a place where you feel connected with yourself. You feel safe and whole. You kind of explore this place. And you kind of really feel a pull in one direction. Let yourself guide into one direction. And see where your feet are carrying you. And see if there's nature around, birds or animals. And what we're exploring now and connecting now is our sacred womb garden. So maybe you can really feel the connection to your womb, maybe under your hand. And the sacredness in the nature you're walking through. And see where you're getting pulled to. Where do you feel safe? Where do you feel whole? How does it look like? What does it feel like? And when we are feeling we're like ready to explore this sacred garden, this sacred place in our womb space, we can imagine that we're kind of standing in front of a gateway. It's a gateway to this place. And in front of that gateway there is a gatekeeper, a creature that is protecting this sacred place. You can see yourself which form it has. Maybe it's a spirit, an angel, an animal. Maybe it has a completely abstract form. But he holds the keys to this sacred garden. And you connect with him, and only you, he let only you pass. So now with these channels open and you see a beautiful package of love, you can slowly enter this beautiful womb garden. And this is your sacred space. It's only for you. You can always come here. Here you can find the deepest wisdom, the deepest peace and silence. Here you can connect to your true self. And there are many things to explore in this garden. There are many corners you can see different things and connect with elements or aspects of yourself. You can design it yourself how you want it to look like. It's your personal womb garden. But for now, we just want to kind of connect with the garden, feel into this field. How does it feel to walk through this sacred space? What is the first impression? Maybe you already see things, or things are coming your way, or visions how you would create this garden for you. And maybe you can look for a place in this garden where you feel that's especially high vibration, very cozy corner, where you feel this is like a, you know, these places where you see and you feel like, here I would like to build an altar, maybe under a tree, or next to a lake, where you feel there is an energetical point. And you walk there and see how it looks like. And you dig a hole in the ground. You ask Mother Earth if it's okay to bring your vibration of love even deeper into your womb garden. The love that you connected before with your heart, coming from your heart, all the way through your body, through the cleansed tubes of your body, with permission of Mother Earth, digging a hole in the ground. And you can imagine that you are having a seed in your hand. And you put all your intention into this seed. Energetically, you can maybe also give it a blow, you can give it a kiss, you can give it a smile, you can maybe hold it in front of your womb space. You can, really connect it with this energy from your heart space. And when you're ready, you can put it deep into the ground where you dig the hole before, and bury it with the earth. Give it some blessing and speak maybe a little prayer. Make sure that it's really deeply in the ground and solid in the ground. And you know, with the knowing that this seed will grow towards a plant, and it will be the beginning of more love flowers to grow, more love trees, more love grass. Maybe you have a connection to a certain flower, or there will be a connection of a certain flower maybe coming up in the next days. Then you know where it's coming from, because you planted her seed right now in your womb space. With a lot of gratitude, you give thanks to Mother Earth to receive your gift. You can, maybe you find a little water place nearby, a spring or something, a river. You can take a little bit of water and drip a little bit of water still on the ground where you planted the seed. Give it some last blessing. And can slowly go back to the gateway where you came from. The gatekeeper is standing still in front of the gate, and you give thanks to him that he keeps this garden so protected for you. You say goodbye. You can slowly walk back the path you came from in nature. Knowing that this place is always there, and the portals are open now, that you're always welcome to come back, to plant more seeds, more love flowers, to explore more. And you walk the path back through nature until you come back to the door. You came from the door of this hut. And you open the door and walk to the door. And you find your physical body laying on the ground. You can really feel how the dream body is melting back into the physical body and connecting the dream world with the material world. It's like really sinking in and connecting you again with the body. Maybe you want to take a deep breath to really connect them together. And slowly, as slow as you want and fast as you want, come back into your body. Maybe move the fingers and toes a little bit. You're welcome to stay connected with this energy as long as you wish. And when we are all coming back into our physical form, I also want to slowly, with the time and space we need to come back, energetically also, as we're moving on, slowly close also the energetical portals we opened today. Also for India and Hana on the way, that there's a protection shield around us. That this field is in a still sacred and hold space, but it has a closed container. And giving thanks to every energy that could transform today in our body, all the light frequencies floating through our body today, all the messages and downloads, sisterhood energy, the energy of togetherness, the energy of food, the energy of fire, the energy of ground, wind and water, heart of the womb, heart of the sky. Energy of music.